Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to see you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Aw, Jamal, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the reactions. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm so excited to be here with all of you today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we are starting off with some DIMASH. We haven't had DIMASH in a very long time, and I'm very excited to have him back on the channel. And we've got two beautiful videos for you today, so I'm very excited to react to him with you. Type a 1 if you guys are DIMASH deers. Are any of you guys DIMASH deers? Type a 1 if you're a DIMASH deer. And thank you. Thanks, Jacob. We've got some deers. Mike is a deer. Uber Queen is a deer. Miss Moke is a deer. Fernando is a deer. Karen is a deer. Jim has never actually heard DIMASH. Well, Jim, get ready for a big surprise. You're going to enjoy this a lot. Very excited to see you all. So, hello everybody. For those of you who don't know, my hair is plenty curly. You just can't see it. It's very curly. Look at the curls. See? Very curly. Anyways, hello everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maggie Reneé, and I'm a Juilliard trained opera singer here to react with you live. I go to Juilliard, and I'm currently getting my 3rd degree there. I got my bachelor's and my master's, and now I'm getting my artist diploma. And just so you all know, I am raising money for my After Juilliard Survival Fund. The link is down in my description. But basically, any kind of super chats, join button, clickages down below, joining Patreon, which is only like a cup of coffee, and sponsoring a reaction, all of that kind of stuff is super supportive and helps out the channel. If you can't afford a reaction, you can absolutely join our Discord and participate in the poll. And our polls happen every month, and you can win a free sponsored reaction. Luna, thank you so very, very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yes, I will get the 3rd degree, Mike, of course. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're very, very excited for it. I can't wait to have my 3rd degree from Juilliard. It's going to be fantastical. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, guys. Well, before we get started, I want to get a bunch of likes in here. We're at 43 likes. Let's see if we can get the likes up a bit. And before I start with DIMASH, I thought that I would do a fun little moment of singing some DIMASH famous songs, which I think we shostart start with Adagio. Are you guys interested in hearing Adagio? Type a 1 if you want to hear me sing Adagio before we start this reaction. And then we will start the reaction. When did you realize you wanted to become an opera singer? Oh, I was like 17 or 8. Yes, 17. As I was auditioning for Juilliard, basically my mom was like, the only way you're going to the East Coast is if you get into Juilliard. And then I did. And now here we are. All right, it looks like a lot of you want to hear me sing. So while I sing, please feel free to keep on liking. Keep liking this video. Let's see if we can get to 75 likes on the stream. Do we think we can get to 75 likes? We shall see. But I would love to see you guys do that. So here we go. This is Adagio. Here we go. Pray for me. This is a hard song. It is a hard song. I don't know where to find you. I don't know how to reach you. I hear your voice in the wind. I feel you under my skin, within my heart and my soul. nights without you. All of my dreams surround you. I see and I touch your face. I fall into your embrace. When the time is right, I know you'll be in my arms. Adagio. I close my eyes and I find a way. No need for me to pray. I've walked so far, I've fought so hard, nothing more to explain. I know all that remains is a piano that plays. If you know where to find me, if you know how to reach me, before this light fades away, before I run out of faith, be the only man to say that you believe, make me believe that you won't let go. Be the only man to say, don't let me run out of faith. Don't let this life fade away. That you believe, make me believe you won't let go. Yeah, we did it. That's such a fun one to sing. It's really, really hard. That's a difficult song, but it's so much fun. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Plant Lord. Thank you, Uber Queen. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Or Karen. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Miss. All right, guys. Type a 5 if you are ready to react to Dimash with me. Are you all ready? And I hope you hit that like button already. We are at 59 likes. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate the super chat. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You make it sound so easy. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Uber Queen. All right, guys. I'm very excited to react with you all right now to some Dimash. Aw, thank you, Nicolai. Or Nikolai. All right. I'm going to cover this, and we are going to pull up our Dimash reactions for today. I'm so excited. Here we go. Bow, 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 bow. There we are. Yes, we are about to thank Luna for that. If my lovely thing will come up. There it is. Alrighty. Make sure you guys keep hitting that like button. I would still love to hit the 75 like mark if we can. That would be amazing. I would super duper appreciate that. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Oop. There we go. All right. So before we get started with our beautiful reaction that we're about to do to Dimash, are you guys ready to hear or to see the beautiful background that Luna has created for us? I'm going to disappear for a second, and you're going to see this is the beautiful background that Luna has created. Oh, and there's Luna's super chat. Thank you so much, Luna. I really appreciate the support. Luna is wonderful and creative and has been helping us have all these wonderful creative things on the channel. So everybody say thank you to Luna for this awesome, wonderful background. Look at all those Dimash pictures. It's wonderful. Really, really beautiful. Alrighty, if you haven't hit that like button already, be sure to hit that like button. And we are going to get started. So this is Dimash, the story of one sky. Guys, it's been a minute since we've seen some Dimash, and I have missed him tremendously. Obviously, we have gone to all sorts of different music on the channel, and it's been really, really fun. But I wanted to come back to Dimash again because I've missed him and his vocal technique. And so, just so you guys know, we're going to do this first reaction here, the story of One Sky, which is his brand new video. And then we are going to head on over to Twitch to do another video called Diva Dance and Confessa, which I have seen you guys commenting in the chats and in my comment section. So I'm very excited to do these reactions for you today, and I hope that you will all enjoy them. So, are you guys ready to get started? Type a 1 if you're ready to get started. This is going to be Dimash, the story of One Sky. And I would like to thank Mike for sponsoring the reaction for this week. I'm so excited. It's this is our technical September Maggie's Choice winner, but we wanted to wait until we had another Dimash reaction so that we could do it. And also, there is a disclaimer for this video. As Trixie has just mentioned, there is a disclaimer for war themes. So let me read the description that they have put under the video. So, on September 23rd, on the solo concert of Dimash in Almaty, we saw the premiere of his song, The Story of One Sky. On September 24th, at the artist's fan meeting, the audience saw the clip of this composition for the first time. DIMASH KUDAIBERGEN's 12-minute work is dedicated to the unity of people on our planet. We are all divided into races, nations, and religions, but we are all children of one planet and live under one sky. Life is the highest value. No sacred book calls for the destruction of people. We must learn to be friends. It is impossible for a few adults to cause millions of children to suffer. The future of our planet, the future of people is in our hands. Let there be peace in the world. We are the children of one home, one earth, and one heaven. I love that. And then these are the credits to all of the people who worked on this project, which is awesome. And I strongly agree. I think that we all should love each other. I have a song that I wrote myself called Love Each Other that speaks to this point as well, about the fact that we should all be together as one and take care of our brothers and sisters and all of each other, because it's very important to the world for us to love each other. I'm going to make sure that our video is perfectly in sync. Exactly. And Michael Jackson's "We Are the World, We Are the Children." So once again, there's a disclaimer for war themes in this video, but I'm very excited to see this. This is Dimash, the story of One Sky. Guys, let me know what you like and what you don't like. And let me know if there's anything else we need to know. And thank you so much again to Mike for sponsoring this video. Here we go. That's a cool intro. That's a scary intro. Thank God. That was making me nervous. He woke up smiling. Okay, I'm already like really loving the cinematic aspects of this. This is very interesting and different from what I've seen from Dimash. Obviously, we've seen a lot of his live performances, so I don't think I've ever seen a Dimash music video, have I? I don't think I have. But anyways, if you have any comments or questions about this, please feel free to ask them in the chats as we go along, as we're reacting live together to this, and I would love to answer them. So let's keep on watching. This is very fascinating so far. Piano and strings already.
Can't believe what's happening at all. Piper's crazy, we report to fall. We are the reason we're causing all that pain. To the secret one that gives us life.
Okay, so I think there are subtitles, and I'm going to turn them on. Unfortunately, I can't understand what he's saying yet, so the diction is a little bit unclear. I think his English is getting better from what I hear in the pronunciation, but he's using so much breathiness over the top of his words right now that everything he's saying is just this kind of little thing. I don't know. It's not very crisp diction or anything like that, but it's very interesting so far. It's an interesting sound. I would expect more. I mean, obviously we're going to get to more voice because it's Dimash, but it's an interesting start. Karin says the necklace is important. And then Shika says, yeah, we're never ready to see his performances because every time it's something special. That is very true. All right, let's keep on going. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Here we go.
Believe what's happening at all. Piper's crazy, we report to fall. We are the reason we're causing all that pain. To the secret one that gives us life. Billions of hearts, billions of cells and souls and dreams, billions of lives shouldn't ever turn to senseless horror, so disengaged.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
Jess is here. Can we balance all that of your regret? Our future, is it possible to say? So when all the words and Bibles falling, we'll decide to stop the draining. We'll decide to follow them.
Okay, so far his voice is beautiful. The lyrics are very like poetic and less so like exactly straightforward, but it's very, very interesting. He's using a lot of the decide to see the light, so it's very, very airy. I already mentioned that the diction isn't very, very clear, but I think that's because of the vocal technique that he's using. There's a couple of words in there that are a little bit off, but it's fine. I'm just curious as to, I don't know, like his tenor voice comes in there a little bit at like 3 minutes or so, and he really comes in with the strength. And I wish he kind of stayed in that realm and kind of kept going with his head voice, because he has such a powerful voice. He's like very capable of going on. I know that he's trying to be gentle kind of for the effect, but I feel like it's lasting a little bit too long for my taste. It's like it was good in the beginning, and it's fine to like start out that way, but then continue on, at least in my opinion. Let's keep on watching.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me.
See that beautiful tenor? They flow. He already has the sound right. They flow. That strength in his voice, and then the support that he has underneath that. I'm always like, oh my God, I love his tenor voice there. It's just got so much power and such a beautiful color. I like want to hear more of him singing that. I want to hear him sing like actual opera and stuff like that, like legit opera, and see what he sounds like on that, because I feel like it would be amazing. But yeah, it sounds really, really beautiful. Did I see the necklace in front of the leader? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, let me watch that again and see it.
As a
ruler,
I
see it, yeah.
My task is to keep order.
I see what you're talking about. That was only like a split second. You guys notice everything. I swear, Dimash Deers are like aware of everything. Look at the necklace right there. Do you see that right in front of his hand? Oh my gosh. You guys have such keen eyes. I would not have caught that so fast. Okay, let's keep on watching.
As a ruler, my task is to keep order and protect my country. But I don't deprive you of your freedom. The world is open for me, and I want to give it to you.
It's very eerie. Also, what's the pipers? He said, when our crazy piper's failing? What is pipers? Does anybody know what pipers is? Live performance was something special. He seems like he has left a part of his soul on the stage. I can imagine. Oh my goodness. The vocals are designed as the soundtrack for the film. Don't listen as a separate song. Okay. Soldiers using 5.56 millimeter assault guns. Yeah. Leaders who make decisions. Yep. Dictator, leader. Oh, leaders. Okay, so the piper is a leader. Got it. Okay. Good to know. Thank you guys for the help. I appreciate it. And this is why I love reacting live with you guys, because I don't see these videos ahead of time, so I can't possibly plan to know these kinds of things. So you guys knowing it for me and being able to tell me as we go through is really, really helpful. So let's keep on going. That way the reaction is fresh and new and for sure live. Let's keep on listening.
Decide to stop the draining. We decide to follow their light. We are making
Only in the hearts of the strongest. You must be strong to accept the freedom and bring it to the world. United, we will enter every city, every house. We will lead everyone who is ready to start a new life. Anyone who resists will not find a place next to us. War is the way.
Oh yeah, you guys are right. Even the symbol on the like jackets and on this podium right here is the symbol of the necklace. Interesting. Let's keep watching.
Unite people.
Wait, I'm gonna pull back.
War is the way to unite people.
Learn to share again.
love the love. The way that he darkens his voice there is really beautiful. The tenor. Okay, I will say, so far this is absolutely beautiful. His voice sounds glorious. I wish... The only thing that, like, I want to complain about... Well, two things. Number one, the subtitles are wrong because he's singing other words, like we're on the edge of the grave, or we are on the edge of the fiery grave. And also, for a project that is this big, I really wish he had an English diction coach with him in the studio while he was recording. Because, again, I know you guys... killed me last time for saying that his diction was off, but his diction is off still. It's better. It's definitely made a lot of improvement, but at this stage with putting out videos now and at the height of his career where he's at, we should be able to understand every single word that he's saying, especially for a message that's this important. I hate to be the bearer of honesty, but like that is really important to me personally as an artist. Like I want to make sure that all of my words are as understood as possible, especially when I'm trying to convey something so important. And he really is not doing, like, without the subtitles, number one, I don't think I would have understood a lot of it. And number two, it's like you have to have the subtitles right. Like I don't know why they're not. They're like, there are words that are off or things that are not quite on. And also, I don't know, did he write the lyrics of this song? No, see, and okay, and so the lyricist also is Lilia Vinogradova, which is a I think it's a Russian speaker or some sort of like a non-English speaker, which is totally fine. It's just I wish they were a little bit more proofread and spell checked and all of that kind of, not spell checked, but you know, like proofread so that the English is really solid and really carries the message across that he wants to make. If he doesn't want to do it in English, then that's totally fine too. Like make it in a different language and put it across the exact way that you're trying to put it across. And no, so the thing is that these subtitles are actually not YouTube generated. Sometimes they are, but there's a lot of the times where they are actually put in. And in this case, these are actual English subtitles that were put in. As you can see, this is English, and then these are the auto-translate subtitles. So sometimes they are just like automatically created, but for these kinds of things, usually they put in the subtitles themselves. And he's also saying, like, when your piper's falling, not when your piper's failing. Anyways, all it is like, you know, it's just too far along in his career now to be making these kinds of mistakes, because even for me, like, if I make one mispronunciation in German or in Italian or Russian or whatever language that I'm speaking in, they automatically dock me for any competitions that I'm doing, any creative projects that I'm doing. It's like a very important part of our career, especially if we're going to be singing in different languages, to have coaches and have people who really are teaching us and training us to pronounce correctly, because it's not just like a couple words. It's like the majority of the song, it's just not great diction. And I'm not talking about his accent. His accent is very cute and adorable and I love it, but the English just has to be pronounced better, and the English words of the lyrics also could have been just corrected. Like even, you know, what is the word of the chorus? It's beautiful. It's very close. Where is it? Here is last chance. So like, it's fine. You can have that, but it's in English. It would be here is the last chance. Here is the last chance. You know, rather than here is last chance, which is, you know, less of a proper English kind of grammatical thing. And it's just for I'm just saying, for this kind of a big of a project, it's just really important, because I would expect the same in all the other languages that I'm listening to as well. So. Anyways, and starving was completely mispronounced. Like, starving is such an important word. Like, where is it? Where is it? Yeah, so like, world is the feast, which I didn't really understand. Do we have to starve? And he said we have to starve. And that's just, like, that's such an easy thing that an English coach would have corrected him on him in 2 seconds. And, like, I've had coaches with me during recording sessions that would come in and be like, okay, this was wrong, this was wrong, this was wrong, fix these things. And that makes it so much more powerful. So, like, listen, instead of starve, he says starve, so you can hear it. It's not even close to starve. So I just want to make sure that I mention that, because it's really important as a professional artist to make sure that those words are right. I won't keep on dwelling on it, but I don't want to just like pass by and be like, yes, perfect. He wanted the rhyme with save. No, you can't change the English word to starve. And starve doesn't rhyme with save anyway. Anyways, let's keep on going from there. Yeah, so save and starve don't rhyme, and I can understand how he would think that, but like, again, a quick English coach would have prevented that from happening. And I think there are other things in here also that I heard that didn't rhyme, but like are just put in there kind of in a way. So I hope that makes sense. Don't be upset, but Dimash, if you are listening, I love you, but please, please, please get an English language coach, because it's like every time, and you're such a good singer, and I know you can do better than that, because you also have a million bazillion degrees from what I'm hearing, and you're studying like crazy. So I just want to make sure, like, if you study this hard, and if you're this video is such high quality, why wouldn't you correct the English? That's such an important thing if you're doing an English song. Like, why would you do it? Why would you do it in English if you're not going to do the pronunciation? I don't know. Anyways, for a foreigner, it sounds kind of like a rhyme. That's fine, and I get that. But if I was singing in Italian or something like that, and Italians heard me sing it wrong, they would be like, are you kidding me? No. That's not how you do it. So, anyways, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. But the rest of it so far is really, really good. It's just the pronunciation. I hope that someday I can, have this kind of cinematography and all of this stuff, because this video probably cost a fortune. Like, it's incredible. But that's why I'm so upset. And I'm like, no. It's not even a live performance. Like, this is a fully fledged, like, look at all these people on this team. Look at this. Hold on. Do you see this? Guys, production, producer, first AD, production manager, administration, all of these people, SFX department, lights, whatever these things are, assistant for actors, casting director, casting assistant, like prop man, props artist, costume designers. Where is the English language person? Makeup people. I mean, this is a huge project. There's no way that they didn't have an English coach on this. Like, that's insane to me. Props artist, like all of these things. I'm just saying, that's pretty crazy. No? Oh my gosh. Wow, it's John Lennon's Imagine World is the Feast. He is not a moron. I understood every word. He didn't write the song. Number one, you aren't going to dwell on it. That was a lie. Listen to yourself. You are right. I am dwelling on it because I'm a little bit upset about it. And I'm glad that you understood every word. I don't know how. I would love your ears to be able to do that, but... Thank you for following. I appreciate that. I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Thank you so much. Anyways, so it's very, very important. And yes, I saw that he mentioned Imagine, which is really, really a cool touch, actually. And it was, what was her name one more time, just so I remember who wrote the lyrics. There we go. The music is DIMASH KUDAIBERGEN. The lyrics are Lilia Vinogradova. And the script is Dimash. So, anyways. Let's keep on going. Here we go.
We have to stay. Time is up. It's time to save the earth, the earth. Here is last chance. Can we balance all
Even their fiery grave, I heard furry grave. Also, if he wanted to change "Here is last chance," he could have said here's the last chance. Here's the last chance, and then go on from there. But the voice is amazing. I really like that little run there. Hold on, right here. Did you hear that? Light. That's a beautiful run there. I love that a lot. Could we learn his English? I understand. You can totally have the opinion that you don't care about the English, but I'm speaking strictly as a professional singer in the industry of my personal taste and what I expect from professional singers. So you can speak from your own thing. It's not to say that it doesn't affect you. It's not to say that it isn't a powerful video regardless of all this. What I'm strictly talking about is my reaction as a professional opera singer in the industry and what I expect from him at the standards of the industry. Not so much at the standards of audience members, because not every audience member will need the same kind of thing. Some people just listen to the music. Some people just listen to the lyrics. And so, you know, those are all very valid things. But you definitely want to have things be correct and proper, especially, for example, like, I would love Dimash to, like, win a Grammy, for example, or win some kind of, like, I mean, this kind of cinematography is amazing too. Like, we want his stuff to win awards, and award-winning things expect really high standards. And so that includes perfect English, perfect music, perfect all of these kinds of things. And if you guys are dears that are really encouraging his actual career rather than just what your kind of thing about protecting him is, then you would understand as well that, like, we want him to actually succeed, and these are the things, like, this is part of what it is to succeed. So I hope that clarifies. Let's see. It sounded like he said stave, LOL. He needs a native English speaker to help coach him. I love Dimash, but his fans are too sensitive for any criticism. He's a great artist, but he can still grow. Listen, I'm absolutely amazed by the dears, and I'm glad that they're honest with their opinions and that they protect him. I do not mind that at all. It's just, you know, it's just important to mention all of these kinds of things. No, it isn't mixed. It's very, very reasonable for me to say these comments. So Dimash, if you need an English coach, hey, I speak fluent English. And I would love to work with Dimash if I ever had the opportunity. That would be really, really cool. And plus, Dimash also is not against criticism. From what I know, he's actually very, very open to criticism and really like me, like I'm a perfectionist myself. When I get criticized, I strive for more perfection. So I'm sure that he's kind of the same way, you know. If anyone asks an opera singer with 6+ years of Juilliard training for a reaction, this is what you're going to get. That's true. Thank you, Mike. So excited to see your reaction to the rest of the song. I know, me too. I can't wait to see it. I just want to read what you guys are saying because we're having a honest discussion about this. Stop having a go at her. She has valid points, and I've spent thousands of euros to go and see him. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. And that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to come after him. I'm a huge fan of Dimash. I think he's a fantastic singer and a huge talent, and I hope that he succeeds far beyond the stars of anything. But I just want to make sure that we talk about the fact that, like, you know, and hopefully that means that next time he will get that English coach, and then it'll be absolutely perfect, and I'll hear him, and I'll be like, woo! And also, since it's not the first time, because he's done English speaking performances before, and so I just want him to improve on that even more than he already has. And he has made a ton of improvement for sure, but for this kind of a professional thing, it's very easy, even if he can't fully perfect it in a live performance, because it's a difficult thing. I mean, obviously learning a language is difficult. So in a live performance, I totally understand how he would need to, like, you know, continue refining and how it wouldn't be perfect. But in a studio recording session like this, where he has all the access to this entire team and time to record these things, it's very easy to be like, hey, did I get all that English right? No, fix this and this and this. Re-record with those words, even if he doesn't remember them later, and get it perfect, because that's what they expect. I spend hours recording my vocals to make sure that everything is perfect. So, you know, anyways, you know, so, and guys, I really appreciate all of the feedback. That's how I learned how to sing better myself. So, you know, it is still irrelevant as he is not subscribing to your expectations and particular disciples. He is already a superstar to millions. He's not on his way. He's already there. But that's not true also, because he is subscribing to that. He is studying for the same degrees that I'm studying for, and he's striving to be perfect and striving to get an education to be at the highest level of his craft. I don't think he's not subscribing to the high expectations that are placed upon us as performers. I think he's talented enough and a great enough musician and artist to know that these are important expectations, and he will strive for those things regardless of, you know, what other people may think. He is an excellent artist, and excellent artists do strive to be better, and that's all that matters. When he is talking in English, it's better. Maybe. That's very possible. The girl is Dimash's daughter. Dimash has a daughter? What? He has a daughter? Since when? I didn't know that. If you are going to sing for your family and friends, you are an amateur. However, if you are putting yourself out there as a professional, the bar gets raised. Exactly, Jim. That's exactly what it is. Not everyone is perfect, not even Dimash. Exactly. But that's totally fine. It's not about being perfect. Nobody in the entire universe is perfect. You just strive to be the best that you can possibly be. And on a project like this, where it's so possible to get an English coach, that's just an important aspect. All right, let's keep on watching. Also, hi, Jakob. Good to see you. The girl in the video is his daughter. In the video, she is his daughter. Oh, in the video, she is his daughter. I was like, what? When did Dimash have a child? Oh, my gosh. I almost had a panic attack. I was like, guys, how does he have time for this? Hold on, I'm going to fix my camera blur. There we go. Okay. No, I was literally about to panic. I was like, what? Where did he have a child? Okay. Let's keep on listening. I'm going to go back just a hair, and let's keep going. Nice. The way he opens up his voice at the top, like the follow, and it's just so beautiful the way that he does it, and it sounds so gorgeous in his voice. He's just got the best technique. I love it. Oh, and I was talking about that run. Light. That's a beautiful run and very unique. Nice, beautiful kind of like, I don't know, like a Middle Eastern type of sound in there. I love it. So another thing that I wanted to bring up, so right here where he's saying we are choosing life, this is very interesting. And I saw the little girl, so that's his little daughter in there. Fascinating. Okay. But the thing that I was going to mention is vowel modifications. So a lot of the focus that we have as opera singers is vowel modifications, because when you go, especially in your high notes, you have to modify your vowels just a little bit. Not everybody believes in this. Some people are more interested in pure vowels, but for me personally, I've gone in both directions. I've enjoyed pure and I've enjoyed modified, and my favorite thing to do is have a modified vowel but have it sound as pure as possible while modifying it. It's a very fun thing, and there's like a balance between these things. In this case, he's singing life, but then eventually when he gets into his little passaggio area, he changes from la to or something like that to like a la. So he starts, listen to this, I'll show you. You see, like eventually he's it's an interesting change. Hold on. La. For some reason he goes into this covered position of life. I would say it needs a little bit more balance of the ah vowel, and like just so that it stays in the life, like the actual pronunciation of that. But it's an interesting vowel modification, and I'm curious as to like what causes that. You know what I mean? Especially like I'm figuring out my ah vowels as well. It's not an easy vowel to sing on at all because it's so easy to fall back. So many singers get these kinds of like little natural vowel modifications through just the way that their musculature reacts to each of these vowels. So it's really fascinating to hear the fact that he goes into the vowel from ah, like life, you know? Very cool. Wait, I'm gonna go back a little bit. Nice. So those things that he's using right there are called vocal breaks. I'm going to turn on my reverb so it doesn't sound terrible, but this is what causes it. It's the it's almost like the same kind of technique as a yodel, but you just let it break and then continue on with the sound in the same pitch. It's a really, really beautiful thing. I love it a lot. It's a good effect for this kind, especially for this kind of a scene. It fits really nicely. Nice. Oh my God, that is so cool. Holy cheese muffins. Hold on, wait. I need to hear that again. Whoa. So that already is really cool. Like beautiful scale moment there, like little melisma. So there, how does he even do that? Oh my God, so it's like letting your voice just fall back just a little bit into like where your vibrato is created. I'm learning this myself, like learning to speed up and slow down my vibrato, especially on high notes and things like that, just to let the sound kind of grow and stuff like that. So this is a similar kind of element. So he's using that, but just like letting it hit a little bit. So he falls back the very interesting. Oh my God, it goes so fast. It's so quick. Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. That's the craziest one. How does he even do that one? I can't even hear vocally what. It's some kind of like an attack, like not a glottal attack, but that's so cool. You know, we have something in opera that's called like the quote unquote goat trill, where somebody does this kind of like a, and I feel like he's using the same technique, but because I'm not a tenor, I don't use this vocal range very often. But I'm gonna go back and see if I can reproduce it, because I do belt, you know what I mean? Because I've had that background in jazz music, I do belt, so like I kind of can figure it out. But oh, that's so difficult because I'm so used to doing it in the mixed voice. Let me hear what he says. I mean, what he does. Wait, let me read what you guys are writing. Holy cheese muffins, so crazy, fast yodeling. Can you try to doing it? I'm trying. Yodel, caprino, and subharmonic in less than 20 seconds. Really? The ultimate goat of singers. Same stuff as on Sinful Passion. Yeah, I've heard him do this kind of a thing before. There's a lot of control. Yes, there is. That's a beautiful amount of control. But this is why I love DIMASH, because he has so many nuances and so many things in there. Do you love it when reactors attempt to sing like DQ? Honestly, you have to go and learn that technique from the Turkish. Not necessarily. No, like I said, we do goat trills in classical operatic singing. That's in the Baroque technique. And that's a lot of what we study as opera singers as well. It's very similar. He's just belting it rather than using the mixed voice. So I'm going to see if I can accomplish it as well. Let's see. Like I said, I'm not a tenor, so I sing it in a different voice. Like, so for me, the like that's totally normal in the operatic voice for my voice type, because I'm a mezzo-soprano. But let's see if I can get it into the belting position. Okay, that part. That's so cool, the way that he does that. For me in the operatic, like I would do it in my mixed voice again because I'm not a tenor, but it's like a similar coloratura type of thing. That thing, but he's doing it in his full belt. Oh my God, it's so good. I can't even. I think what he's doing is he's like attacking the very first note and letting it spring up from there. We use it like we call it like a trampoline. A lot of the times we use consonants to do that kind of a thing. But in this case, he's just on the vowel, which is what's super impressive about it, because it's all like his support that's allowing him to do this, his breath control and his support. Oh my God, wait, one more time. That's like, I can't, I'm not a tenor, but let me try. Okay, let me try. So it's kind of like that. Like I said, I don't have the voice type, so it's a different like positioning entirely for him than it is for me, because different voice types. But it's really, really, really beautiful, and I appreciate the way he does that. Like it's literally like this attack on the first note, and then letting the voice just slip up on its own into the next notes. But it takes a lot of control to be able to do that without like falling flat or going sharp. It's really beautiful. It's kind of like that. Imagine that you're like a surfer dude that's going like, "Shy, what's up, dude?" That kind of a thing. And then using that, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, "Ha, hey, gnarly," that kind of thing. They do that all the time. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But then, like, watch, if I turn on my reverb. Ha, ha. That's essentially where he ends up. Super cool. Love him using these different kinds of like techniques for this. It's amazing. Okay, let's keep listening. Nice. 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 That was almost like a trill, but he was above that. So he didn't quite go all the way to the trill, but he did do like a quick oscillation between those two notes. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, I didn't realize this the first time I heard it. He actually fell into his vibrato a little bit, which is awesome. So it sounded like an oscillation, but all he did is just like let his vibrato be a little bit wider. He released and then fell into that. Really cool. So see, in the end, he's just in his... It's so cool. I love that. Also, again, he's using reverb, so if anything sounds harsh on my end, it's because I don't have my reverb on when I'm doing a lot of these demonstrations. Some of them I put it on, but some of them I don't. So if it sounds like a little bit like, that's because I don't have that on. And like, reverb allows that sound to pull back just a little bit. Let's keep listening. That's beautiful. Okay, this is really creepy looking, and I don't know what this is about to be, but okay. I also wanted to acknowledge Blue Orchid Feather says in this second section he is using mostly Turkish and Middle Eastern Kazakh voice techniques. Yes, I can see that. This is something that opera singers actually don't study, but I am fascinated by, which is the usage of microtones. We don't really have that in opera because we just focus on half steps and full steps and then all of the other, regular intervals. But each half step that you might know of, like if you look on a piano and you see like two notes right next to each other, you may see like, if for example, if you go C, D, you'll see the little black note right on top of the two white notes, and you can go C, C sharp, and then D, which is the two kind of like the three half steps, or essentially or one half step, two half step to get to the whole step. But in between those, there is even more pitches, but that is not used in traditional music that we hear every day in like the the Americas and all of that kind of stuff. It's more heard in the Middle Eastern kind of realm of the universe. And like Blue Orchid said, in the Turkish and Kazakh voice techniques as well, and some of the other ones as well. But it's crazy and it sounds beautiful. And I always appreciate it so much when I hear that kind of stuff. And that's also why he's so good at scales and things like that, because he can hear microtones, and it's because we don't have it as often in music. I like to listen to it so that I can get a little bit more familiar with it, but we don't hear them very often, which is why you may hear singers going a little bit like pitchy sometimes in like American music, because we don't have those little microtone things, and so you'll hear them just go a little bit to the bottom of the note, a little bit to the top of the note, but those are all microtones. Let's keep listening. Right here. Nice snarl there. What is that little instrument? The ding. Wait, like a beong, 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 beong. What is that instrument called again? Does anybody know? Let me know in the comments if you know that instrument's name. I can't remember. Waldenberg's sign refers to last German resistance at the end of World War II. Aum is a sacred sound in Hindu prayer. In ceremonies, Om is a sacred sound in Hindu prayer and in ceremonies of the rites of passage. Okay. Sounds like a Jewish harp, a mouth harp. That is a typical Sicilian mouth instrument. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's keep listening. A jaw harp. Ooh, There it is. My love for Dimash. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Let me read what you guys are saying. Like mountains in this videos, Ingaku was just one. The woman is giving birth and is the little girl from the beginning of the video. She is Dimash's wife now. Oh, good to know. Piano time, Miss Maggie. Find that note. Which one? There's so many. The Gia Jale reaction you did. The first instrument heard is a jaw harp. Gotcha. Thank you, Mike. Head voice. Yes, that's beautiful head voice. And then it's like actually a mix between head and like his falsetto voice and his mixed voice. It's really, really beautiful the way that he uses it. Maggie owes Maggie mugs. Yeah, I owe myself mugs at this point. I'm going to go to my corner to cry this out. Oh my gosh. I'll have to take a listen to more of his music. Interesting. It's beautiful. He's got all the best music ever. Okay, let me keep on listening. The low ones, let me go back a little bit and see if I can find what you're talking about. I'm talking about that because that's just a growl. There's not really a note to that. That's just... That's not really a note. Anyways, let's keep on listening. B flat. These beautiful chimes, the bells. That's beautiful classical training there. Love the orchestration in this. Okay. That is a B5 so far. Wait, let me check my piano, make sure it's in the right tuning. C4, C5. Yes. I have to put my piano in the right thing. Oh, wait. E. There it is. Yes, I was right. B5. Okay. Let's keep on listening. I really should have uncovered my piano before this. I did not know we were going to go into a full notes finding session. I love it. Roscoe, can you tell Jim what my highest note is? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep on listening. Yeah, so that's a B5. I got distracted because it's so pretty. That is a D6 right there. Yeah. Yeah, and it goes back down to the A. Beautiful. Nice. Nice piano there. Very nice dynamics use. Another D. What in the world was that scream? Oh my god. We're choosing life! So he's using his snarl to protect his voice, but oh my god, guys. For those of you who know me and follow me, you guys know that scream quality, that like on top of that, I don't get it. I don't know how it's happening. It's so cool. It sounds like he's literally gonna break his voice, but he doesn't because he's doing it healthily. I need to learn how to do that myself, but it's so beautiful. Oh my god, I love the scream and it's perfect for this moment. Ugh. And that gave me goosebumps everywhere. My whole spine just... that. Does anybody have any idea? Any vocalists on my in the comments right now that know about the effect? I know how to make the and I know how to do the wow, but I don't know how to do it at the same time. Wait, what? What happened? Wait. Am I still here? What? What? No! Darn it! Ah, what a sus! No! No! Wait, let's see if I pause it for a second if it comes back. My stream has been temporarily blocked. Hold on. Temporarily. I'm still recording. Can it come back? Stream unavailable. Ah! Testing 1, 2. Can it come back to life? Hello? Okay, I should be back now. Am I back? Holy cheese muffins, y'all. Okay, well, I recorded the whole time, so that is all one piece. I'm back, though. Darn, we lost like 40 people. This is sus YouTube. Sus YouTube always does this kind of stuff, and this is why we're going to the Twitch for the second reaction. By the way, type a 5 if you're going to come to the second reaction with us, because we're also going to be reacting to Diva Dance. We've been reacting to this for like an hour and 20 minutes already, which has been awesome, and I don't even mind. But let me know. Type a 5 if you're going to come with us to the other stream to watch Diva Dance as well. In fact, I'm kind of curious if we should already go to the Twitch stream for the end of this reaction, but like we've got another Diva Dance reaction of Dimash on Twitch, and then we're gonna go on and do a whole bunch of other reactions that we have. But everybody type sus YouTube. Sus YouTube, let Maggie be. I swear to goodness. And then everybody's like, what do you mean sus YouTube? I mean this. They don't let me do my work. Oh my goodness gracious. We are back! We're choosing life! Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to see the rest of this, and then we're going to go on to the Twitch. So everybody, if you haven't clicked on the Twitch link yet, Trixie's putting that into the chat. Get ready, because right after this, we're going to go on and we're going to do Diva Dance. Like, right after. So we're choosing life on YouTube for now, and then we're going to choose real life on Twitch. Okay. Let me live, YouTube. Let me live. Okay, let's see if we can make it through to the end. I don't know. It's only 2 minutes. YouTube, Let me do 2 minutes. Anyways, I was asking about the screaming technique of the thing because like, we're choosing. How does he even do that? Hold on, I need to hear it. That's the bottom of it, and then I don't know how to do it. I can do the clean part, but I don't know how to do the distortion. The distortion is so crazy to me. I can never process it. You guys have to understand. As an opera singer, I've just never learned this kind of stuff. Like, I don't go into distorted vocals. I've belted. I can do the whole, like, you know, belting situation, but how the heck? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. But he's doing it in such a healthy way, and I know it's a specific technique. I just need to learn what it actually is. I feel like if I talk to a singer that can do it and just like see what they do with their chords and then mimic them, I'll be able to get it, but I haven't done that yet. If anybody has any videos or anything else that we can use to do that kind of a thing so I can figure it out once and for all, please let me know. You need to use the false chords as well. But it's different than a growl, because the growl is like the kind of a thing, which like is lower than this positioning in my voice can be. And my Juilliard teacher sure as heck is not going to teach me this, because she would be like, please stop. Anyway, she's probably going to kill me if she would probably kill me if she heard me attempting this. But I'm trying to figure out how to do the distortion. I don't get it. That doesn't sound right either. That just sounds like a if that sounds like a crow. That's not what it is it? No, that sounds like a Muppets character. That doesn't sound like a scream. I don't get it. I want to figure it out. We'll figure it out at some point. Anyways, Dimash, you teach me distortion. I'll teach you English. It'll be a great collaboration. Okay, let's keep on watching. We're going to go on and finish this reaction, and then we're going to go to the Twitch to react to his Diva dance. Here we go, so that we don't get blocked anymore by sus YouTube. I love this piano. Oh, and they put the medallion on the new little baby. The baby has the medallion. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh, Dimash is alive. Sneaky, sneaky. That's so cool. Dialogue, understanding, and the widespread promotion of a culture of tolerance, acceptance of others, and of living together peacefully would contribute significantly to reducing many economic, social, political, and environmental problems that weigh so heavy on a large part of humanity. That's really, really beautiful. Let's see if our stream gets unblocked. We just got blocked again, and we have literally 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. $30. Gosh, YouTube, you really like to ruin reactions, huh? Is it gonna come back? come back.